And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. Ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 43 RBIs.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out in there for strike 1. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Harper. A pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw won't get him.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that kicked out.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Harrison on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 1 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Brandon Nimmo is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left field, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jake Arrieta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Gene Segura stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Segura is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite... Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many.